Per your experience so far, what would you like to correct?
All will start from the government. You see, they have a ministry in Ghana, they call it, and all that they do is music.
Music, yeah.
Have you ever heard, say, fashion show be Yaibi, with the help of the great man, Dr. Frank Amwakonhine, and salute to you, sir. You see what he has been doing at the Ashanti Fest.
Yeah.
So it means that when we come together as a country to lift our textile sector, that's where the fashion sector will go up. I used to love ceramics, making of clay, porcelain, and that. But when Dr. Yusuma Solomon, KSTU, introduced me to textiles, I got to understand that there is real work in textiles and there is money.
There has been issues with students not learning the right way.
Sure.
I want us to go straight to the students. If any student is to watch this podcast, what is the right thing the student needs to do?
Patience, determination, hard work. And let me add the zeal to know something.
Yeah.
You see, if you follow the trend, I know you for quite a long time. Most masters now, even the fashion industry, people are declining taking people to come and learn the trade. Why? Because when they come, they feel, oh, master, do your 5 fingers, when you are down, just do this, look at it, and these things will motivate you. He has been an inspiration, a young boy from Esuboy who had nothing, and now he's the vice dean of KSTU. I think he has really done it. Dr. Solomon Yusumafo. And the first 3 people who likes get a fabric. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm K for a reason. You already know these designers, then live on Vogue. On this podcast, we sit with designers, fashion people in the industry. They talk to us about the journey, the struggle, how they got here, the reason why they joined the industry. And today I have a textilist. I don't know why I give them a textilist, but I don't know where the word is from, but a textile person, a textile industry player, CEO for, you know me, we don't do intro. Let the person introduce themselves. Mr. Derek.
Yes.
I'm K. Welcome to my podcast.
Thank you.
Thanks for honoring our invite.
I'm married.
Let me dive into your brand, Achis Textiles.
Yeah, thank you. When you talk about Achis Textiles, the founder is Derek Owusu, and I am the founder. And someone asks, why Achis? The name Achis. We all know most of the times we call people name a champion Achi. So my dad being a champion, I derived the name Achis to honor the good works and the impact he has had in my life. So that's why me being a textile person, I added the textiles to know what I do. So we made up the name Achis Textiles.
So Achis Textiles, what do you basically do?
Achis Textiles basically do textiles. Let's talk about from the basic, that is from fiber to fabric, and the creation of fabric.
Okay.
Yes.
Anything decorative fabric.
In terms of fabric decoration,
let me say in a layman's idea.
Yes.
The creation of fabrics.
The creation of fabric.
Let me say you per your brand and what you do, the creation of fabric. On a layman's idea, how are you going to split for the layman to understand the decorative fabrics that you mean by?
So let me say I do indigenous textiles work in terms of tie-dye making, printing, weaving, DTF. So if I say printing, it comprises of direct to transfer printing. So let's say the indigenous way of dyeing and weaving and other stuff. Yeah.
So how long has Achis Textiles been working?
The journey has been long. We started way back school during HND days, that's when we discover the calling. So you see, when you go to Kumasi Technical University, we formally call it K Poly, K Poly. They will force you to work.
Yeah.
So during our textile practicals, that's where I developed the lab. And kudos to one of the lecturers who is now the HOD and the Vice Dean, Dr. Solomon Ayusumafo. He mentored us, and through that, we are who we are today. So let's say probably 10 to 8 to 10 years. Yeah, we've been in the industry.
Wow, like a decade.
Yeah, a decade.
So how was it being? How was it like working for a decade?
In Ghana, the system is stressed, but with determination and hard work, yeah, you are good to go.
What is the most challenging thing you ever faced since you started?
You see, textiles in Ghana is very challenging. Sourcing of materials, customer pricing, even delivering the goods to the customer is also a lot of challenge, because most people will just come to you, I want this, and within 1 or 2 days, depends on your neck. Forgetting sourcing of materials in Ghana is hard. So it's kind of challenging. The understanding of customers makes the work challenging.
Challenging, yeah. So, should I say, is it difficult to pursue textiles? And in this
It's
country?
not difficult. I always say, and one of my professors at Green University, Professor Howard, he recently did his inauguration lecture, and he said, right from beginning, God is a textile artist. So let's say, as we are here, you came here naked. How will you perceive me? Keep your thoughts. How you perceive me? So when Adam and Eve were naked, when they committed the sin, what was the first thing that they do?
They covered themselves.
They covered themselves with what? Leaves.
Yeah, it was leaves.
So that's where textile started. And the fashion designer, textile fashion, we go. So we say that God is a textile designer and a fashion designer. Yes.
So you're representing God here.
Yes, we are God. We are creators. We are God on earth. Yes.
Okay, so 10 years, and what experience, if you are to, let me say, I want to write 4 words to get things right.
Yeah.
I don't want to offend other people. If you are to impact your life, your experience in someone's mind, right now, if you are to open someone's idea and impact an experience from your 10 years, what would it be?
Patience, determination, hard work.
Patience, determination,
And
hard
hard
work.
work.
You see, hard work, we cannot have a different meaning and mindset for hard work.
Yes.
Because we feel we need to work like kill yourself for the job.
When-
Is that the hard work?
no.
So
No.
what is the hard work?
When you talk about hard work in my context, that's why I use the word patience. You need to have to patience, because in this textile or the fashion world, you need to learn and study people. And when you see nowadays, guys who just come and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm okay, I can be on my own. No. So if you have patience, you need to be determined that, the thing that I'm trying to learn, let's say I have 5 years to learn. Even if I've gotten the concept of the individual, you need to determine that, yeah, this is what I want to learn. And the hard work in my context, it means you, it's not a human giddy 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 now, you know. I know people who are doing giddy 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 giddy. Me, for instance, I'm not saying that I don't like doing people's work, but if you give me the work and I think it's not beneficial to me, I'm not going to do it. I have to do something quality. So if I say hard work in my context, I'm talking about quality.
Okay.
So if you do a quality, a good work, customers will prefer to stay with you, even if it takes long for you to do their production for them. So that's my concept of
Hard work.
hard work.
Because we think hard work is like Charlie Opes or Dakar, don't sleep,
No,
go work.
no.
The person is, no matter what, just go work and end up getting.
You are killing yourself.
So
Recently, one of our known fashion designers, Sanusi, may her soul rest in perfect peace.
Yeah.
You see, going forth, and you need rest. People will work throughout the 7 days, always want to satisfy customers. No, you too, you're a human being. So at least weekends, me personally, Saturdays, Sundays, I don't do work. Mondays and Friday, I'm good to go. So that at least you can spend time, do quality work, give it to the customers, and they will go and bring you customers.
So it's not working
No,
consistently is
not
the
consistent.
definition.
It's about quality. So when my concept, hard work is what? Quality.
Let me go to your field. In textiles,
Yes.
quality, what do you look up to get like this is the quality, this is the standard for the definition quality in your terms?
Yeah, so you see, I always like using my lecturers, my professors, and other people for examples. One doctor at University of Education, Dr. Waje, he will tell you when you go to the Chinese, same, they will say same, especially our indigenous kente. So you see people are wearing kente, but you get closer, it's not kente, it's printed kente.
Yeah.
And it's not quality. So when you define quality, we are talking about originality. So when you are doing dyeing, make sure you use the right dyes to dye the fabric, the right fabric. It's not about the money. It's not about there is competition in the market. So let me do na no. Do the right thing, be expensive, let it be expensive. Do the right thing. And those who understand quality will appreciate it. Yeah.
So let me take this. Ladies and gentlemen, today my background is a bit different. I want to blend what we have today. That is the reason I have the creative textile background with the fabric. So using your work, and actually this is a work from our guests. If you want to purchase, everything will be posted in there.
And the first 3 people who likes get a fabric. So
Charlie, if you like, drop your comments.
yes.
I'm the first person here. To get the fabric to Charlie, this is free promo from K. So, taking this work as, let me say, it's a plain colored
Yes.
fabric, right? Then you get this. So, what is the quality? The person to purchase, will see this is a quality dress.
In terms of fabric strength, so I don't want to take into textiles that long. We have the tensile strength, we have the weave structure and all that. Yeah. So when you look at the strength of the fabric, you see most people would say that sometimes when they buy the textile fabric, especially the bridesmaids, these things, the wedding things that they've been doing, as you got the fabric is light. Or share assets nothing. So if you use proper materials, proper dyes, sometimes you buy the tie dye from people will call it amisia na etu.
Yeah.
It means they didn't use the right dyes.
I think that is one thing
Yes,
affecting the industry.
industry. Yes.
People feel tie-dye the way I'm not too. So I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it. Yeah. So I bet you this fabric that you see is not cotton. It's a fabric that we source and all the way from Nigeria. We got it from Nigeria, and we mean business. Yes, we mean business.
Yeah.
So recently I did for some bridesmaids. Even some went internationally, UK, and people are coming. People are coming.
Yeah,
so
people-
it means when you do the right work will find you. It's not about you doing plenty work. No.
So I want the right people to find you. How do they find you?
Uh,
At Textiles.
The right people can find me on 0541 127434. And also you can, I don't usually post on TikTok. I used to, but I've stopped for a reason.
Okay.
So you can find me on TikTok. I'm Archibek Star Enterprise. I'm there. You can find me. Yeah.
And everything will be posted in the description, so you get everything you'd want. On our previous episode, I think if you've been watching, our previous episode was related to education in fashion. So if you are a student willing to pursue fashion, how you are going to go by it.
Sure.
Today, I want us to go through the same way in relation to textiles, education and textiles. I feel education and textiles because textiles has been like a tie-dye, then you just do it. You don't need to go to school. Is it true?
I would say it's true. I would say it's not true. Why would I say it's not true? First, our folks, old indigents, yeah, they were doing it and they were doing it well. But you see, it is true. I'm defining it is true. If I say it is true, it means when you get the skill, you need the knowledge, right? So I'll take example when you go to Tamale, the cotton ginnery there, we had skilled people over there. They were producing the cotton, but as soon as they were fading away, the old people were dying, then we began to lose the cotton ginnery. So it means that they didn't document whatever they were doing there. So it means they passed on with the knowledge. And when you go to Tamale now, the ginnery is not even working. It's not functional. Why? Because the skilled people have passed away with the knowledge. So if they had formal education, if they did research, if they documented it, it means those that we are coming as textile designers, if you will pick those documentation up, then it will help us to boost the industry. So I think as you doing the informal sector, you should also look at getting the formal sector to build yourself. So let's say skills and knowledge. And also innovation. The whole thing is that Omaya na yeye. So you come in as a contemporary textile designer, you need to innovate. You need to bring new ideas.
That is true.
Nobody, dying way. What can I do to make their dying different from? So my mother would tell you, hey, more than near die ajwa yankee no.
Yeah.
Especially yes. So then I'll tell you it's not ajwa, it's tie dye. So it's a more profilizing or not. Because when you learn, you add dedication to it, you need to innovate. So you bring new ideas and, this is the way forward, this is the way forward. So adding education to it, there is also help. Then also the last one is the business aspect.
Okay.
So you go to the market, you see a nice work. You see this is a work. If I mean work, it means the design is nice, color choices. Then the person is selling as low as peanut. It's not called for. So you see that those who are doing textiles always they are there, no. But someone will just come and pick it up. International people will come and pick it up, go and sell it billions of CDs. Why? Because of what? They've mastered the business aspect.
Of it.
So when you add education to it, I think skills and knowledge, innovation, and the business aspect, it will help boost your performance and the economic at large.
Okay, so with me having interest in fashion,
Yeah.
let me say me having interest in textiles.
Textiles is fashion. So
I just want to be
Blenders.
specific with. I just want to be specific with the textiles. If I want to pursue textiles,
yeah.
how do I get it right? What do I need to do?
If you want to pursue, you need to be formally educated. Learn the trade. So what I mean by learn the trade, you can go to the indigents. Why am I using the indigents? Indigents like people at Ntonso, Adahomase, Bonre, and the likes. Or the Center of Culture Excellence, Culture Center. Or any person that you know that this person knows the craft. Go to them, learn it. When you buy the technical university forms, most of the time they say that you should have a 1 year experience.
Really?
Really, yes. But most of the time they ignore those things and they recruit it. But you see, if you get the experience and you come, you know you have the experience, and adding education to it makes schooling very easy for you. So it means you should get the local experience and also add the formal experience to it. Yeah. So it's better we learn, then we also move on to the field. But you can equally move to formal education. But whilst you're in the formal education, you don't stay at your hostels. You need to go out there and learn. That makes you a researcher. That makes you a learner. Because now students of today, we are all part after class, after lectures, we just go and stay in the hostel, watch movies and no. You need to go to the field, either fashion designer or textile designer. Find a person, learn the trade from the person, then add your books to it, and you're good to go.
That is if you don't have the 1 year working experience.
Yes. Even if you are having, education never stops, never ceases until your last breath.
Is it allowed to have multiple people to learn from whilst you are in school? Let me say if someone comes to you, let me say Textiles,
Yes.
learn from you, also go to a different place, learn from this person, go to a different place, learn there. Like I have a lot of place to learn. Is it good for me to learn from different aspects? Or I should go specific to this brand, I want to learn from this brand?
Why not? Why do you have multiple lectures teaching at the university? Right. So it's a skill. It's a skill. Yes. I would say don't be too much ashawu. But you should also learn from many skilled people. As in, what I know, maybe you know more than that.
Yeah.
So we'll build upon it. That's why most of people will say, I'm going to do a short course. Why short course? Because you need to add up to knowledge. So me, I would say it's better you perfect yourself with one, then you move on to the next stage. Rather than going to this place, going to this place, going to that place. Even if you are under me and I see it, I'll ask you to join the person. It's better you build with me, get the basics, go and build upon it. Then we see that you are upgrading. Yes. But if like one at a go, master of all trades, you are trying to learn from them, you're because of your crop for. So stay with the person. Give yourself maybe 6 months. I'm learning from this person. Another 6 months, I move to this person to learn. So it looks like you are upgrading. Yes.
So if someone is to come to you, do you accept those people?
We used to take students, but now maybe we will reconsider because students of today, as soon as they come, you teach them one or two things, they think they are okay, so they need to go, and they don't learn the proper thing. Why we stop taking them? Because if you teach them the basic and they think the basic is that's all, they will end up spoiling someone's business work.
Business, yeah.
And now why not it means your learning wasn't complete. Let's assume you went to KSTU, midway education, second year you stop. Then you go and take someone kente and stitch and you spoil it. What would they say? We call
Properly, yeah.
You see, you are tarnishing the image of the school. So it means you need to finish all the courses or whatever you need to learn before. So if you are not ready, you are not determined, you are not patient, you are not hardworking, it means you can't join us.
Let me be straight with students.
Yes.
You see, the ones coming are mostly the future for the game.
Sure.
So there has been issues with students not learning the right way.
Sure.
I want us to go straight to the students. If any student is to watch this podcast, what is the right thing the student needs to do? Let me say I'm to come to your place to learn everything. What is the right way? What should I be doing when I come there?
The three words that I said: patience, determination, hard work, and let me add the zeal to know something.
Yeah.
You see, if you follow the trend, I know you for quite a long time. Most masters now, even the fashion industry, people are declining taking people to come and learn the trade. Why? Because when they come, they feel, oh, master, do me do. Hey, master, we waited 500 years without even one CD. If I should tell you. Okay, so when you are patient, you are determined, and you are hard work, and you have the zeal, the passion. So know your passion before you go there. Because someone like me, I won't just pick you up and say, you're dying, say, textiles is science. Textiles is maths.
Yeah.
You see? So you need to understand, okay, how do we even mix it? You need to understand colors, color theory, color symbolism. So that when you are doing something for somebody, you say, oh, madam, color we cry, yeah, the kwaha. So if you don't understand all these things, now banner as a mature mixing, mature how to dye, maybe this, no, I'll never do it. You need to take time to understand some of the concepts before you actually do the right thing.
I want to also, again with the students, tackle the specific attitude they shouldn't be going with. I want to tackle the attitude because sometimes, as you are saying, hard work. Personally, I will feel the hard work is a bit this way. Whatever your master says, I'm doing it. If my master don't say anything, I'm waiting for my master to say something. Because I'm to be hard working, and if there is no job for me to do, there is nothing to be hard working on it.
Sure.
there might be certain behaviors I will feel is okay,
Sure.
but in the right procedure, it shouldn't be so. I want us to talk the actual attitude that must not be brought like it must not be shown when you want to learn from someone, and the right attitude that needs to be put on.
You see, learning a trade is the most difficult thing. I remember when I was in KSTU, K Poly. I like saying K Poly because that's where I'm
Where you
coming
came
from.
from.
Yes, right. So we went on attachments and we went to Solomon's Creation for attachment. Do you know what he did to us? He will ask you to go and buy fabrics. Me, Anteba, my baby, my chema, the pam, Siminko. That was a French line. You go there and buy fabrics for the week. Then he will come, show you a design on a poster, cut and sew. Me kwaba, me banano apam. Will the students of today do that?
Nah.
Or this kind of better band at TikTok. And we will do it, make the mistakes. Okay, when he comes, then he will sit you down. I'm holding, what we trying to say. Now we're trying to say. So informally, he was teaching us, but with our own money.
Yeah.
So it means that when I'm cutting, him say we the measure. It means channel basa basa. So it means one, you are spending money to learn, and which when you spend to learn, you are serious with it.
That is true.
Two, you have the patience to sit and work because whatever you are sewing, it's a good for you. Because what cotton fabric is money. You get it. So students of today, they feel like, oh, me dem require nanka kente no watch me BD no. No funny kente man BD. It won't happen. So it's better if the master is the last time someone was saying the master they question them no akati no they abrem you. What are you doing for your master to feel say oh are there no? Or person who you have to teach the person. Buy your own fabrics. Start doing something. Then the person will build up on it. Because most people now, they are fed up with apprenticeship training. If they should come out and say it, because of the generation that is coming, they think, it's not about money. It's not about that 10 years journey. The real work that I've done is like 3 to 4 years. Because all the other works that I've been doing, I was under somebody studying the person, learning, the person nurturing me. And I think now I'm okay and I'm good to go. Yes.
So, as you just said, you were under someone
Yes.
nurturing you, but you had your brand.
I have my brand.
So, is it right? Let me be specific. Lately, people in the industry, or let me say, designers or people that host brands,
Yes.
feel I don't have to, since I've launched my brand, I don't have to go learn from someone else.
You should get a godfather. So me being under somebody doesn't mean the person I was working and putting money in the person's pocket. But the person was my godfather. So maybe you're a fashion designer, you should read to maybe Elikim the Kumojis, the Janelles, the Caros Couture. Let them be their godfather and godmothers. So that at any point in time, they will give you directions. You see, yes, you're a master, you're a master, you're a master. You are not a master. You should get somebody, your mouth designer, you should run to. Okay. So even if what's in Hokrana, you should have a godfather. Oh, make it die when I godfather, and them aboka die when me die say. Because we started now, people have started introducing reactive dyes, and I'm part of the major people who started with that. The background, they'll dye it sea blue, then we put bad dyes on it. So we studied us like, let's try this, then we are good to go. Okay, so when I consulted 1 or 2 people that I learned from, they said, try reactive dye and it worked, and people are now using it. So why shouldn't you have a godfather that will coach you in this world, right? Since we are having spiritual fathers, we should also have godfathers in the industry.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And with the business aspect of the job, now let me say, when students start something, they feel, Charlie, baby, I need to start getting money out of it.
Sure.
And for a fact, I know students, when they want to pursue the job and start doing business out of it, the pricing they give outside. Expose the market.
Yeah.
So, should there be a way? I don't know. How are the students to get things right? Because in terms of pricing, because my bar have I wanted to get the idea how to dye, how to do this, how to do this. I'm done. Now I'm going out to do my personal jobs. How do I price? Like, how do we correct them on that path?
Sure. So, first of all, you should do market feasibility. Don't say, I'm a master or the G10 a yard. The customers or the client your master is having understands your master. You two, you are now coming. Don't price according to what your master. No. Do the market feasibility. Let me say, be like a Nigerian. A Nigerian will say, okay, people are selling 20 cedis, let me sell it 5 cedis. But you make sure that the amount you are selling falls within your pricing. Okay, when you do your cost, you do your deductions, and then you get your selling price, so that you know that, okay, this is my selling price. So let me go. So when can say I just want to be like my master and to be the 20 cedis, medical 20. So I shall say now won't do. So as in the fashion realm, someone is sewing beaded kente. People are taking like 20,000, 5,000, 4,000. Someone is also taking 200 cedis, 400 cedis. Why? Because you are not like that person.
Yeah.
The upgrade the person has done. You get it. The godfathers the person is having. You can't be like the person. So you need to take your time, learn on the market, do the quality works, and I think you do your selling price and your cost price, and you are good to go.
And you see, many people underestimate textiles industry.
Yes, it's killing us.
For your experience so far, what would you like to correct?
All will start from the government. You see, they have a ministry in Ghana. They call it creative arts. And
creative arts. Creative arts and something.
And all that they do is music. Have you ever heard say fashion show be with the help of the great man, Dr. Frank Amoakonhene, and salute to you, sir. You see what he has been doing at the Ashanti Fest.
Yeah.
So it means that when we come together as a country to lift our textile sector, that's where the fashion sector will go up. The fashion can't go without the textile sector. That's why I said the cotton ginnery. That now, when you wear fugu, you see the difference. Our father's fugu, go and pick it and see. You'll be going down because it's heavy. Now, all the fugus that they are weaving is what? Imported yarns. And our yarns are dying, and we want to raise the fashion sector. So if you don't start from the basic, we can't go there. So I think the government can also allocate funds for the textile sector, try to revive our ginnery, that's the cotton ginnery, and it's going to even cure the unemployment rate in Ghana. And I think when they look at that aspect too, it's not music, it's not about Kumewood, it's not about Bollywood and what. It's also look at, because they wear suits, when I love it when I see the ministers in Fugu at the parliament.
Yeah.
So it means they have an eye for the Fugu, and which textiles makes the Fugu. So they should also look at that aspect. And I think,
aside the underestimation, what is the real scope in textiles? What's the real scope for the textile industry?
Textiles is a lot.
And why should the young ones pursue it as a real career for them? Because lately, the last career show I saw, my fashion designer, soldier nurse, lawyer, soldier nurse. What do you want to do? Become a soldier. The fact is, they underestimate fashion designers and people in the industry.
Because, you see, our curriculum, our system doesn't help the textile industry, even the fashion. You see, most fashion designers are disappointed doctors and nurses. They are disappointed lawyers.
Yeah.
That's why I call them.
Yeah.
Why? But if you are not brilliant if you are not smart, you can't even cut a corset. It comes with calculations. It comes with knowledge. It comes with thinking. You get it?
Yeah.
So we have relegated our textiles and fashion industry. When you take textiles, that's why I say it's science. Science, when it goes to town square, is it UK or USA? When you go to Japan, they have developed smart textiles to generate electricity. So when you step on a block, there is a textile, smart textiles underneath. So when you step on it, it generates electricity, and they used to fuel their country. So textiles is science.
Yeah.
When C. Ronaldo is or the Messis are playing football, and he said that, the heart rate of this person is like this. What did they use? Because of smart textiles, science. So when the player falls, how do they even calculate that they will be the recovery process and the socks and everything that they are wearing? Now their football that they are using to play, what do you call it? The FIFA World Cup.
Yeah.
There's smart textiles in it. So when the kick is able to calculate the ounce of the shots. So why are we regulating it? You get it. So we need the science aspect. We also need the design aspect. So the design comes in producing of cloth, and I'm very happy as a Ghanaian, though we are not doing it the right thing. We are just using machine digital printing to do that. But most schools in Ghana now are doing design for their school works, Friday wears, Wednesday wears, Monday wears. And it's improving the textile aspects. Even the graphic designers, they are getting jobs to do. Then the textiles as a whole, we look at home finishing, home decoration.
Okay.
We look at, so as we are here, what have they used to decorate this place? Textiles. You get it. You are looking at the curtains. These curtains is important. So we need to do our own to suit whatever we are doing. You get it. So we are looking at home finishing. We are looking at apparel. We are looking at interiors, exteriors. A lot of things that we do is textiles. Even our beard is textiles. So God created us, and everything is textiles and fashion. So when we talk about textiles, we have a whole lot of avenue that we can tackle. There is a whole lot of scope. If we are to talk about it, we won't finish today.
That is true. And I think we've already spoken about the need for young people. I want you to give us a final talk on that. The need for young people to pursue it as a real career, not just far.
Namabe. And I used to love ceramics, making of clay, porcelain, and that. But when Dr. Yusuma Solomon, KSTU, introduced me to textiles, I got to understand that there is real work in textiles and there is money. It's a matter of you getting things right and planning ahead. That's why I said material seeking in Ghana is a bit of, so you see that I'll be purchasing from you. As soon as you see that every day I'm coming to purchase, another day are two more. So these things scares people away.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, when you talk about the interest, get the understanding, take time and tend to learn. Rather than saying, I'm from a baby. No, start young. Spend money to learn. And sometimes, train free. No, I believe in you spending your hard-earned money on something that you need to make money out of it. What do you have to say? Because you are learning.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it, but now the person who was saying now the person is forcing to send money for me to do it for the individual. You get it. So as we said, we need to have the love for it. We need to also try and make it good and interesting and appealing for people to do it. As Prof. I was saying, if you are not having 90% of the indigenous textile or Ghanaian textiles in your wardrobe, you are naked. Yes. And let's try and see. When you open your wardrobe, how many textiles? Young boys don't have kente in their quality. It's not printed kente, quality kente in their wardrobe. We don't, and we are killing the textile industry.
So, you were talking about the real seriousness. You talk about that thing on my last section. I will do that there. And money day textiles.
Money day. Who say money no day?
Money day, papa. So, what's the money involving? How do I get the money involving? How do I get the rightful amount?
Okay.
Because when I start and see small money, I feel that is the money.
You see, that's why I said you need to understand the business aspect. Textiles is science, textiles is business, textiles is mass. So, wakoto onyoma. You see, when you talk about textiles in Ghana, it's mostly tie and dye, batik, weaving, but abroad. Tie and dye in your textiles, but even tie and dye in Ghana, yeah. Sorry, Ajwa Yankee. All right. So all these are imported crafts that comes to Ghana, but we accepted it as our craft. So when you are doing it, when you buy the dyes, now you dye anywhere, ebi beka. What do you see? You've used the fabric. So based on the fabric and the dye that you use it for your calculation. Your time. People don't add time to, don't value their time. So they don't add time to their pricing. Add your time to the pricing. But make sure that gidi. So that the pricing will be there and a honey hole. But all the offer boom 1 year 70 cedis. You don't have that brand to be selling like that. Yes, I know people say Bugatti or Musha about. Do you know where Bugatti started from? Do you know where Ferrari started from? So when you build a brand and people see your good works, then you can start with your price. But if you are starting as a junior, do your market feasibility so that you can compete with the market. Then when you get your stand, that's where you can start with your pricing based on how valuable your time is.
How can I get a solid textile brand?
How can you get a godfather? Learn from their ways.
How do I get a godfather? Because mostly, as you said, people in the industry are already fed up on training apprenticeships.
So go to them, talk to them, put on a right attitude toward work, and they will accept you as a godfather, as a godson or goddaughter.
And you get everything right.
You get it right. People are, you see, Ghanaians are the hospitality is top notch. But when they get fed up with you, that's where they decided not to. But as Ghanaian will get fed up, but when you go to the person, plead with the person, make the attention known to the person will just pick you up and make you her own. Yes.
The person will make you her own. That is true.
Yeah.
I want to move to my last session I do here. Let me say, is the culture for this show.
Sure.
First, I have 3 things I would want you to do. One, advise someone. Already there has been a lot, but I want you to, from your heart, an advice for someone who wants to pursue fashion, like pursue the textiles. Second is someone already in it, but doing the work.
The confidence and the ups and downs is...
Yeah. And the last is not the next, but is your personal person you want me to interview, you want to see here?
For me, I have a lot to do. So the first one was someone who wants to learn.
Yeah.
You see, the unemployment rate in Ghana is too much. Yes. So some of us, though we are in academia, thankfully, through textiles, we are doing our masters at K University, and we hope to get into academia properly. But we started like that. So it's better you start, learn the ways, and get going.
Yeah.
Right. Me, I always advocate for people to go to KSTU, especially Dr. Solomon Yesumafo. Though it's kind of difficult, I know. People say, Papa, Wina. No, you see, he is difficult though, some ways, but when you go to him, he'll show you the way. You can come to us. The way he will treat you, I think I learned his way, so he's going to treat you like so. You will get cool,
You
right?
get comfortable with it.
Yes, you shouldn't be comfortable with the treat that you are learning, and we will force you to learn the hard way. Yeah. So when you go to KSTO, there are people, lecturers who are willing to open their heart to help you, and they are good to go. Right.
And the next one is
Those who are in and they
And-
are finding ups and downs.
yeah, ups and downs because of
I'm a practical person. Look at my fingers. One body, but they are not same.
yeah.
So at a point in time, you'll be there. At a point in time, you climb. At a point in time, you go down. You come back. God, in His own wisdom, has given you a practical thing to look at. You can't start and say that, oh, once the world will be flat for you. No. Even the richest people in the world had their difficulties.
That
The
is true.
Dangotes, the Elon Musk, then whoever. So it's about determination. We told you about my fabrics now saying we'll be anto. We'll be a crime, we'll be like us. Keep going. Those who are getting 10K plus views, 10K plus likes, they started like us. And now they are there. John Telly.
Don't
John
tell
Telly. John Telly.
Don't tell
Who
him.
was even liking him?
Nah.
Now he has been verified. And I learned John Terry has even bought a car for him. So it means consistency, determination, patience.
First person I've ever seen TikTok. First
Very-
time see TikTok comment on
Yeah.
someone. Well, that was the first time.
Yes. So consistency, determination. And the other boy is now there. Even if he decide not to work now, TikTok can fetch money.
Yeah.
So you get it. So your 5 fingers, when you are down, just do this, look at it, and these things will what? Motivate you.
And one last person.
Yeah.
One person you would want to see here. One. The remaining, I'll personally get them from you, but I want one.
One person.
Yeah.
Go and interview the man who made us. Go and interview the man who made us because he has been an inspiration. A young boy from Esuboy who had nothing and now he's the vice dean of KSTU. I think he has really, really, really done it. And though he's not there, I think he's chasing his professorial. But I think you need to interview him and you are good to go. That is Dr. Solomon Yusumafo.
So look into the camera and talk to.
Yeah, I'll call him Kwabna because he's also Kwabna. So, okay, your only son. We need you at Kinet. So come and do justice and inspire us. You have been an inspiration to us and we are grateful for whatever you've been doing to us.
Yeah. He's actually an inspiration.
Yeah.
Textiles on my fan.
On my fire, you know. Right.
Yeah, because now lately, one thing I've been
Observing.
observing and known mass technical university students, fashion students, whenever I see a textile set,
You know that it's coming from
you are
there.
coming from mass technical
Well,
university.
anyway, we're class. Right.
That is what I've been saying. So that is what I used to identify fashion students from. When I see you passing, you're a fashion student from KST. They will ask why.
Or maybe it's a Okopoleon.
Yeah, Okopale,
Because
or in the work of.
Because the more you do it, the more it gets into your fingertips and you learn.
And it's actually helped people to do a lot of
Yeah,
textiles work.
people are doing a lot. Because I know fashion designers are even doing their dyeing. They will do their own or major contracts. I'm trying to say we are mixing it, and they will mix it themselves, dye it themselves, keep the money to themselves. Then they will sew it. So all the money is within their range. You get it.
Yeah.
Because enough textile designer, better when you be
That is true. Thanks for having you on my show.
All right. You're welcome.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
I would probably host Mr. Ayensu here.
Yeah, you need
Mr.
to.
Solomon Ayensu. Your former EC. Yeah. Thanks. And if you've been watching this podcast, it's Designers Den. Vogue and Verb is the channel. Designers Den is the podcast. The works you see here is from Archie's Textiles. And if you started, you will notice he said something. If you don't remember, go back to the video. I won't say it here. Or you tell them right now.
The first 3 viewers, you get a fabric.
The first 3 viewers. So let me show you the trick and how you get to get
Terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions. Make sure I get to know you are a subscriber.
Yes.
You like the video, you shared it to someone. For me to know, yes, you deserve a textile print. And probably you can do that in the comment section. Because there is a lot here. Charlie. I get plenty for you. And I'll also find a way and get you a designer to sew too. If you do justice to it. This designer then, thanks for watching. It's actually probably sponsored by Natus Restaurants. I've always been saying I eat a lot outside, and Natus Restaurant is one of the food you like to eat as cheap as you can. Natus Taste Restaurant on all social media. You can place your order. Subscribe to the channel. I'm K, here for a reason. See you on the next episode. But there is one last culture we've been doing lately. What is the next question? What is the question you want me to ask the next person I'm interviewing here? You might not know the person. I personally don't know the person.
So
The next person. Yeah.
I should know what the person does before I can.
General question.
General question.
Probably the person will be from the fashion field.
Mm.
Because the podcast is specifically for fashion design. Fashion. So the person is also in the fashion field. Might be a model, might be a stylist, might be a textile person, a fashion designer, anyone. A general question.
What's the worst fear of the individual?
The worst fear of that person.
Yes.
My next person I'm having you here, this is your question. So this question, me personally, it sounds weird in my ears.
Yes, weird.
How am I going to answer this? You need to think. So my next person, be watching and guess the answer. I'm K. Thanks for having you once again.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. See you on next episode.
Bye.
Bye-bye.